This is the first video that I'm going to record. This one is, what is a variable? I'm sure most of you know what a variable is, but like, what is a variable, right? Like under the hood, what is it? Okay, so that's what we're going to be talking about right here. So by the end of this, you should know like what a variable is, like what's the essence of it, right? What are the constituent parts it's made of? Okay, so take a look up here. Uh, when you make a variable, let's say we make an integer, int a equals 10. Okay, so what does this mean, right? Inside of the computer is just a series of ones and zeros. And like you've heard that, right? Essentially, your computer will say, okay, I need this value at this spot in memory. Okay, so it finds the A spot in memory and it saves the representation of 10 as ones and zeros, which is just in binary. Okay, so we got this, we got this, we got this. Let's see, 1, 2, 4, 8, right? That's 10. Okay, and if you need a little refresher on binary, I can give you that in class, but this is literally what is saved in the variable a. Okay, if I were to make a variable b, that would be like in some other spot, and I could save some value in there, maybe like 15 or something, right? So this is what's inside a variable when you, or inside of the computer when you make a variable, right? So that's this part, right? And that's what you would do in Python or JavaScript, right? You wouldn't say the type, the data type. And this is what's very important in Java. Okay, so the data type tells you how to interpret those ones and zeros, right? So if you have 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 1, and you interpret this as an integer, you're going to get the number 1. If you interpret this as a Boolean, you're going to get the value true. Okay, there's still the exact same thing under the hood. It's just how you interpret that data. Okay, so that's what's important about this, and you'll see how to manipulate that and do all sorts of stuff. But just know that under the hood, every value you save is just a series of ones and zeros, and it's interpreted through the type. Okay, so that's all you need to know about types and variables and values, right? Oh, I will say, whenever you're making a variable, this is a syntax thing, okay? And I want you to write this down. So if you don't have a piece of paper out or something, I want you to do that. And I want you to write this down. It goes type, name, equals, value, okay? So we can see that int is the type. That's how the ones and zeros are being interpreted. We have a, which is the name. And we have 10, which is the value. And of course, cannot forget the semicolon. Okay? Sound good? Awesome. Let me know if you guys have any questions.